Hey there, welcome back to another exciting installment of our video series. Today, we're diving deep into Part C of our Patient Safety Worksheet. Get ready for a riveting discussion as we tackle questions 4 through 8. And hey, big shout out to all our awesome subscribers for joining us on this learning journey. Let's jump right in. All right, folks, here's the game plan. I'm about to lay down the rules for our question time. First up, we'll flash the questions right on your screen, and you've got a tight 2-minute window to tackle each one. Then hold on to your seats because we're diving into the answers pronto. Ready to roll? Let's make every second count. Time to dive into the juicy details. The burning question on the table: what problem is mentioned in the 4th paragraph? Let's unravel the mystery together by delving into the full paragraph. Dixon Woods and her team spend time in hospitals to try to understand which systems are in place and how they are used. Not only does she find differences in approaches between hospitals, but also between units and even between shifts. Standardization and harmonization are two of the most urgent issues we have to tackle. Imagine if you have to learn each new system wherever you go, or even whenever a new senior doctor is on the ward. This introduces massive risk. Boom, Dixon Woods hits us with the reality check. Lack of consistency across hospitals, shifts, and units spells trouble. And that's why we're nodding along to option D, lack of consistency. Nailed it. Let's break it down for clarity. The question at hand: what's the point the writer is driving home by comparing Dixon Woods' take on patient safety to climate change? In simpler terms, why does this comparison matter? The correct answer: B, because it's unclear who should take charge. Now let's unpack the paragraph. Dixon Woods likens patient safety to climate change, highlighting it as a problem of many hands where numerous players contribute to the outcome. The kicker: it's tough to pinpoint who's responsible for fixing it. Many patient safety issues stem from systemic issues, yet policies treat them as problems for individual organizations. Got it. The answer is B, because, just like climate change, it's a maze figuring out who's in charge of solving the puzzle. Let's dissect the paragraph to understand why option B is the correct answer. The paragraph highlights Dixon Woods' perspective on the issue of alarm fatigue, particularly in intensive care units where each bed generates a staggering 160 alarms daily due to disparate machinery. She emphasizes the manual assembly of equipment around these beds, contrasting it with the integrated setup of an aircraft cockpit. Now, why is option B the correct answer? Option B suggests that the quote illustrates a fundamental obstacle. In this context, the obstacle is the lack of integration of machinery, leading to alarm fatigue. Dixon Woods' mention of the manual assembly process emphasizes a fundamental challenge in addressing patient safety issues in hospitals. It's not merely about the alarms themselves, but the underlying issue of fragmented systems and processes, which poses a significant barrier to effective patient care. Therefore, the paragraph's purpose in quoting Dixon Woods' reference to intensive care beds is to underscore a fundamental obstacle, making option B the correct choice. Let's first examine the complete paragraph provided. Dixon Woods has turned to Professor Clarkson in Cambridge's Engineering Design Center to help. Fundamentally, my work is about asking how we can make it better and what could possibly go wrong, explains Clarkson. We need to look through the eyes of the healthcare providers to see the challenges and to understand where tools and techniques we use in engineering may be of value. There is a difficulty, he concedes. There is no formal language of design in healthcare. Do we understand what the need is? Do we understand what the requirements are? Can we think of a range of concepts we might use and then design a solution and test it before we put it in place? We seldom see this in healthcare, and that's partly driven by culture and lack of training, but partly by lack of time. Dixon Woods agrees that healthcare can learn much from engineers. There has to be a way of getting our two sides talking, she says. Only then will we be able to prevent tragedies like the death of Mary. Now let's delve into why option D, the approach they take to deal with challenges, is the correct answer. In the paragraph, Professor Clarkson from the Engineering Design Center emphasizes the approach engineers take when addressing challenges. He discusses the systematic process of identifying needs, understanding requirements, generating concepts, designing solutions, and testing them, a structured approach ingrained in engineering. This stands in contrast to healthcare, where such a systematic approach is lacking. Clarkson points out the absence of a formal language of design in healthcare and the rarity of processes like understanding needs, designing solutions, and testing them before implementation. Dixon Woods also acknowledges the disparity between healthcare and engineering approaches to challenges. She highlights the need for healthcare to adopt a more systematic and structured approach, akin to what engineers employ. Therefore, the paragraph underscores the difference in approach between healthcare and engineering when dealing with challenges, making option D the correct answer. If you enjoyed what you saw, why not spread the love? Hit that share button, smash subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. We're here to serve you with fresh practice videos daily, so don't miss out. Stay tuned for our next Reading Part C video coming your way tomorrow. See you then.